Hey, it's Jay, and I am here with my neighbor and friend Danny. How much do you like DIY?
Not so much. Not really. Manual labor isn't really my thing, but that's why I live next door to you.
He's coming around. We are going to put in a drainage line that goes in between our 2 yards.
Pretty much all of the water off of our roof comes right into this one spot, so we get really bad drainage issues when it rains. We're in Florida, so it rains a lot.
I think it's going to be pretty simple. So we've got all the parts, and let's get going.
Sounds good to me.
Step one is I'm going to remove this gutter, drains out and washes out all of my mulch every single time. In similar fashion on Danny's side, he has a pop-up drain, but that pop-up drain overflows and then his gutters back up, and then he ends up with water flowing over his gutters and kind of washing out his walkway and his steps. Once we remove this gutter, we're gonna put everything underground and have a much larger diameter hose that's gonna run the water all away from the house and out to the woods. So that's the pop-up drain that Danny had, and it looks like we can just kind of connect into the existing connection there. So the one challenge here is I ran into a sprinkler pipe. We live in the south and our hole's not going to be as deep because we don't get the freezes that people get up north. If you're doing this up north, you're going to want to go deeper. You want to go probably almost 3 feet, just so that you're not going to get water frozen and cracking your pipe. You want to also make sure that you're channeling in a downhill fashion so that you get good drainage. The good thing about the hoses that we got is that they are corrugated hoses, but they also have little holes in them, so they do drain out. We're gonna run the hose right into the ground now and down and through the channel. So it'll be hidden and underground and out of the way. To attach it, we're using, it's almost like an electrical tape, but it's a little thicker than an electrical tape. And we're just gonna run it and wrap it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that sweat.
It's good we're doing this in the winter at only 85 degrees.
That's true. I can use the warp stabilization in editing, and that
You may not be able to take...
It makes it smooth, but sometimes like it warps everything out of proportions. We just took this pipe, attached it into the old existing pop-up drain, and taped the heck out of it so this thing stays intact. And now we're just kind of taking the trowel and the shovel and trying to make the ground underneath level so this thing sits down and in here. I think do yours first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because we can always cut another 1 or 2 pieces off, right?
Yeah.
cover up the area that you need to shovel next, so you have to do 10 times as much.
Trying to save our grass. Alright, I'm just going to shorten this last piece of hose here. Make sure you always cut away from your hand when you're using a utility knife. It's so easy to slip and slice something, which you'd never want to do.
Not bad for a lunch break, right?
Not too bad. So what did it took us about 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's really not too bad. What did we learn today?
Wear gloves.
Wear gloves. I've got my blister.
Got my wife's gloves here. Came in handy.
But anyway, it turned out pretty good. It'll take a little bit of time for this sod to like settle back in, but it's gonna be fine. And now we've got drainage out into the woods.
And I need you and you out there to do me a big favor.
What's that?
Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks, man. You've always wanted to say that.
I've always wanted to. That was
Awesome.
That was it. That was the one.
Until next time.
I haven't laid pipe like this since college, Jay.
Be all mysterious. We gotta think of a really good thumbnail.
How is it not like you holding the gutter and me holding the
Everyone would click on that.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.